Have you ever been knocked down by life so hard that it felt like you could never get back up? The world, once full of promise, now seems indifferent to your struggle. But here's a truth that most forget in their darkest moments. The greatest comebacks in life are born from those very shadows of defeat. Every setback is not an end. It's a setup for a resurgence so powerful that it can silence every doubt, even the ones you hold about yourself. But the question is, are you ready to embrace that journey? Today, we're going to walk through the essential steps that will not only guide you back to your feet, but also empower you to rise stronger than ever before. What if you could transform your pain into power? What if, instead of being overwhelmed by challenges, you could see them as the fuel for your greatest triumphs? This video will show you how to push yourself beyond your limits and make the comeback you've always dreamed of. Stay with me as we dive deep into the wisdom of Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that teaches us how to find strength in adversity, control over our inner world, and the discipline to achieve greatness. You don't want to miss any of the steps ahead, as each one brings you closer to mastering the art of resilience and triumphing over life's challenges. 1. Reframe setbacks as opportunities. In every challenge lies an opportunity, but how often do we see setbacks as insurmountable obstacles instead of the chance for transformation that they truly are? When life knocks you down, it's easy to feel lost or defeated. But what if I told you that the very things you fear and avoid are actually the keys to your growth? Stoicism teaches us that obstacles are not barriers, they are stepping stones to greatness. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think about the last time you faced failure. Did it break you, or did it teach you something? Reflect on it now. What if, instead of running from difficulties, you welcomed them as part of the process? The Stoics believed that adversity shapes character, and that nothing truly worth achieving comes without struggle. When we shift our mindset and see setbacks as opportunities to grow, we unlock a strength that can only be forged through challenge. Here's a crucial question. What is one challenge in your life right now that you can reframe as an opportunity? Perhaps it's a financial hardship, a relationship that fell apart, or a career setback. Whatever it is, you have the power to turn it into your launching pad for a comeback. The Stoics remind us that we cannot control external events, but we can always control how we respond to them. In fact, that response is where your true power lies. Imagine this: each failure, each difficulty is preparing you for something greater. The pain you feel today is building the strength you will rely on tomorrow. By shifting your perspective, you gain a new kind of freedom, the freedom to act, to change, and to rise above what holds you down. As you think about this, remember that in the philosophy of Stoicism, every hardship is a chance to practice resilience, courage, and patience. Each setback is an invitation to grow wiser, to refine your virtues, and to emerge from adversity better than before. The next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, how can this make me stronger? By doing so, you turn the impossible into the inevitable. Now that we've redefined how to look at setbacks, let's explore how to transform in silence through a process known as ghost mode. 2. Enter ghost mode for deep transformation. Imagine this: while the world around you is busy clamoring for attention, chasing validation, and competing for the spotlight, you step away. You retreat, not in defeat, but in preparation. This is the essence of what we call ghost mode. It's a period of intentional invisibility where you work on yourself quietly, without the distractions of the external world. Many of the great individuals in history have taken this path, the path of silence, reflection, and inner growth. But are you willing to embrace it? Ghost mode is not about hiding, it's about transforming. It's the act of going inward, away from the noise, to confront your fears, your weaknesses, and the deepest parts of yourself that need healing. This is a Stoic practice at its core, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, reminds us, difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. What if your struggles were not your enemies, but the very fuel you needed to ignite your comeback? Here's a question. How often do you distract yourself from discomfort? Do you fill your time with mindless entertainment, endless scrolling, or quick pleasures to avoid the pain of confronting your reality? Stoicism teaches us to turn inward, to sit with our discomfort, and to see it as part of the journey. By entering ghost mode, you create the space to face your inner demons head-on, transforming them into a relentless drive to succeed. But what does it take to truly go ghost mode? First, you must embrace solitude. This isn't about isolating yourself from the world forever. It's about stepping back temporarily to regain focus and clarity. In this solitude, you're not running from your challenges, you're preparing to confront them more effectively. You're working on yourself when no one is watching, cultivating skills, habits, and discipline that will eventually astonish those who doubted you. It's tempting to seek validation or comfort from others when times get tough. We want someone to tell us everything will be okay. But true strength comes from within. When you are alone with your thoughts, when you face your fears without distraction, you begin to discover the untapped reservoirs of resilience that lie inside you. Ask yourself this: what could you achieve if you spent more time in quiet, focused effort? Could this period of retreat be the key to the comeback you've been waiting for? The Stoics valued introspection as a powerful tool for self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius himself frequently withdrew from the chaos of the Roman Empire to reflect deeply on his actions, thoughts, and principles. And it was in this silence that he gained clarity and wisdom, which allowed him to lead with strength and conviction. As you move through ghost mode, remember that this is not about escaping life. It's about preparing for it. You're building a foundation of inner strength that will allow you to rise with greater force when you return. In the quiet, you are shaping your future self, laying the groundwork for a comeback that will be undeniable. Now that you've started your transformation in ghost mode, let's talk about how to channel all the negativity and doubt thrown your way into something powerful through what we call productive vengeance. 3. Harness the power of productive vengeance. Negativity can either break you or it can drive you forward with more determination than ever. In the Stoic tradition, we are reminded not to be ruled by the actions of others, but to use them as fuel for our own growth. This is where the concept of productive vengeance comes into play, a mindset shift that transforms anger, doubt, and criticism into a relentless force for personal triumph. Picture this: every person who doubted you, every naysayer, every obstacle that tried to hold you back, these become the very reasons you succeed. But this isn't about traditional revenge. You're not seeking to harm others. Rather, you're using their negativity to propel yourself forward. Your success is your answer to the doubters. Can you imagine how powerful that would feel? As Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." How do you react when others write you off, when they tell you that you're not capable? Do you internalize their doubt, or do you transform it into productive action? The Stoic approach encourages us to remain indifferent to the judgments of others. Instead, we focus on our own journey, our own growth, and let our success be the quiet response that speaks louder than words. Here's an exercise. Take a moment to list out the situations or people who have doubted you in the past. How did it feel when you faced their disbelief? Now, imagine using that energy to fuel your actions, to push harder, to work longer, and to achieve more than anyone ever expected. This is productive vengeance. It's not about bitterness, it's about triumph. As you work on your comeback, remember that the Stoics believed in channeling negative energy into something constructive. anger, frustration, disappointment. These are not weaknesses, but powerful forces when used wisely. Instead of letting them weigh you down, turn them into motivation. Every setback becomes a reason to push forward. Every doubt becomes fuel for your next victory. Now, let's take a moment to pause and reflect. If you've watched this far, it shows your commitment to transforming your life. I encourage you to stay with me until the end of this video, because the most inspiring part is still to come. The steps we've covered so far are just the beginning. Together, we'll uncover the full path to your greatest comeback. In the next section, we'll discuss how mastering a single skill can be the catalyst for monumental change in your life. 4. Master one skill with focus and dedication. The modern world tells us that to succeed, we need to be a jack of all trades. But what if the key to your greatest comeback lies in mastering just one skill? Stoicism teaches us the value of simplicity and focus. When we direct all of our energy into one purposeful action, we can achieve greatness. But here's the question: what skill should you choose, and how can you master it to turn your life around? We live in a time where distractions are endless, and it's easy to feel like you need to do everything at once. But the Stoics understood that true success comes from depth, not breadth. They believed that by focusing on a single task with full attention and intention, you could accomplish far more than by scattering your energy across many different pursuits. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." So, what's the one skill that could change everything for you? Maybe it's something related to your career, a creative pursuit, or a personal development goal. Whatever it is, commit to it fully. This isn't about collecting skills for the sake of it, but about mastering one with such precision that it sets you apart and becomes the cornerstone of your comeback. Focus is a rare commodity in today's world, yet it's the very thing that can distinguish you from the rest. The Stoic practice of mindfulness teaches us to direct our attention fully to the task at hand. When you choose to master a skill, you are choosing to direct your energy with discipline, shutting out distractions, and committing to daily practice. This kind of focus not only sharpens your ability, but builds your resilience and confidence. Remember, it's not about how many things you can do, it's about how well you do the one thing that matters most to your journey. And when you master this skill, those who once doubted you will stand in awe of your dedication. Your comeback won't just be about proving others wrong, it will be about proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. As we move forward, think deeply about the skill you want to master. What resonates with your core values? What can provide both personal fulfillment and the foundation for success? Once you've identified it, immerse yourself in learning and practice. Let your actions speak louder than any words. In the next section, we'll explore the Stoic art of resilience and how embracing this timeless philosophy will help you stay grounded in the face of life's greatest challenges. 5. Embody Stoic resilience in the face of adversity. Resilience is the cornerstone of any successful comeback. But what does it really mean to be resilient? In the philosophy of Stoicism, resilience isn't just about enduring hardships, it's about embracing them. Stoics believed that challenges are not obstacles but opportunities to practice virtue, refine our character, and grow stronger. But ask yourself, how do you react when faced with difficulty? Do you crumble, or do you see it as a moment to rise? In the words of Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This timeless wisdom teaches us that we cannot control external events, but we always have control over our internal responses. Resilience, therefore, is not just about survival, but about thriving through adversity by focusing on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and reactions. life will test you. It may throw unexpected setbacks, heartbreaks, or failures your way. But it is in these moments that you are called to practice Stoic resilience. Imagine facing every difficulty with a calm mind, accepting that while the world may be in chaos, your inner world remains tranquil. This inner peace is the essence of Stoicism, the ability to remain grounded no matter what storms surround you. So, how do you develop this resilience? First, by recognizing that suffering is a natural part of life. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Instead of fearing hardship, embrace it as part of the journey. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to practice patience, courage, and perseverance. Each difficulty is sharpening your resolve. Next, reflect on how you react to everyday frustrations. Do small inconveniences throw you off balance, or can you maintain your composure? Building resilience starts with mastering the little things, learning to accept what you cannot control while staying focused on what you can. Every time you choose to respond calmly to adversity, you are strengthening your Stoic mindset. Now consider this. How can you apply Stoic resilience to your current challenges? What external events are you allowing to disturb your peace? Reflect on how adopting a Stoic perspective could help you remain steadfast no matter what life throws your way. You are stronger than you think, and every setback is a test of your inner fortitude. If you've resonated with the idea of resilience, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What challenges are you currently facing, and how could Stoicism help you navigate them? Let's learn from each other's experiences as we grow together on this path of self-mastery. In the next section, we'll dive into the importance of building a supportive network and how surrounding yourself with the right people can greatly impact your comeback journey. 6. Build a supportive network to fuel your journey. No great comeback is made alone. While your internal work is essential, the people you surround yourself with can play a pivotal role in your journey. Stoicism teaches self-reliance, but it also acknowledges the importance of companionship and wisdom shared by others. So the question is, are the people in your life helping or hindering your progress? Think about it. When you are working on transforming yourself, it's crucial to have a network of individuals who not only believe in you but also push you to grow. Your network should be a source of strength, offering advice, encouragement, and a safe space for reflection. In the Stoic tradition, philosophers like Epictetus sought out wise teachers and surrounded themselves with people who shared their commitment to virtue. Who are the people in your life that lift you up? Imagine you are navigating a difficult path, trying to make your comeback, and you have friends or mentors who offer guidance when you stumble. These people aren't just there to cheer you on, they challenge you, offer different perspectives, and hold you accountable. A supportive network provides both emotional support and practical advice, helping you stay focused on your goals while reminding you of the bigger picture. But not everyone around you will support your vision. Some may doubt you, others may criticize your efforts, or worse, they might encourage distractions that lead you off course. This is why it's essential to actively curate your circle, choosing people who align with your aspirations and share your commitment to growth. As Seneca once said, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Surround yourself with those who inspire you to keep moving forward, especially when the path becomes difficult. Now, take a moment to reflect on your current network. Are the people around you fueling your growth, or are they holding you back? How can you begin to seek out more positive influences, whether through mentors, friends, or communities that share your values? As you move through your comeback journey, remember that you are not alone. There are others walking a similar path, and together you can inspire and uplift each other. By now, you're starting to see how each of these steps, resilience, skill mastery, and a supportive network, are all interconnected. In the next section, we'll talk about the discipline required to stay on this path and how creating a structured routine will lay the foundation for your success. 7. Cultivate discipline through routine and focus. At the heart of every successful comeback is discipline. But how do you cultivate the kind of discipline that keeps you moving forward even when motivation fades? In Stoicism, discipline is the practice of consistently choosing the right actions day in and day out, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." This isn't just a call to action, it's a reminder that discipline is built on doing what needs to be done, not merely thinking or talking about it. Ask yourself this: how structured is your day? Do you have a routine that helps you stay focused on your goals? Or do you let distractions dictate how you spend your time? Without discipline, even the best intentions can fall apart. It's not enough to want a comeback. You must actively work toward it every day, even in small, incremental steps. Start by creating a daily routine that supports your goals. Whether it's dedicating time each day to mastering a new skill, exercising to keep your body strong, or practicing mindfulness to nurture your mental clarity, each part of your routine should align with your bigger vision. This kind of discipline transforms your actions into habits, and those habits, over time, become the bedrock of your comeback. But discipline isn't just about rigidly sticking to a plan. It's also about being adaptable, understanding that life is unpredictable and setbacks will happen. Stoicism teaches us to remain flexible and not to be discouraged by obstacles, but rather to adjust and keep going. When your plan doesn't unfold as expected, don't give up. Adapt. Your discipline will grow stronger the more you learn to stay focused in the face of challenges. Imagine how powerful your comeback will be when you have a daily routine that builds both your mental and physical resilience. Each day becomes a stepping stone toward your greatest achievement. Remember, it's not about massive leaps, but consistent, focused effort over time. Discipline, when practiced with intention, becomes second nature, and that's where the real transformation happens. As you reflect on the idea of discipline, consider how you can structure your days to support your comeback. What small habits can you start cultivating today that will lead to big results in the future? In the final section, we'll explore how to anchor your life to a powerful goal, the key to staying motivated and resilient throughout this journey. 8. Dream big and anchor your life to a purposeful goal. All comebacks start with a vision, but not just any vision, a powerful, purposeful goal that serves as your anchor in life. Stoicism teaches us to tie our happiness and fulfillment to internal values and pursuits rather than external outcomes. But how do you identify this goal, and how do you stay committed to it, even when the journey gets tough? Albert Einstein once said, "If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things." In other words, the key to lasting fulfillment lies in anchoring your life to something greater than material success or fleeting pleasures. Your comeback needs to be driven by a goal that resonates with your deepest values, something that keeps you grounded no matter what obstacles come your way. Take a moment to ask yourself, what is your ultimate goal? Is it tied to personal growth, contribution to society, or a creative pursuit that ignites your passion? Once you identify this goal, you must fully commit to it. The Stoics remind us that success is not found in the destination, but in the journey, specifically in how we live each day in pursuit of our goal. The power of having a strong anchor is that it gives you direction when life feels chaotic. When distractions arise or challenges threaten to derail you, this goal becomes your guiding light. Every action you take should be aligned with this purpose, helping you stay focused and motivated even when the road gets tough. As you reflect on your goal, Think about how it fits into the bigger picture of your life. Is it something that will bring you lasting fulfillment? Will it help you grow into the person you aspire to be? When your comeback is anchored to a purpose, it becomes more than just a desire to prove others wrong. It becomes a mission to fulfill your true potential. By now, you've learned the essential steps to make the greatest comeback of your life. You've discovered how to reframe setbacks, enter ghost mode, harness productive vengeance, and build a foundation of discipline and resilience through Stoicism. You've also understood the importance of mastering one skill, cultivating a supportive network, and anchoring your life to a meaningful goal. As you reflect on these principles, remember that your comeback isn't just a one-time event. It's a journey of continuous growth and self-improvement. Stoicism provides the tools you need to navigate this path with strength, clarity, and inner peace. If this message has resonated with you, I encourage you to take action today. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's the biggest challenge you're facing, and how will you use Stoicism to overcome it? Let's inspire and support each other on this journey. And if you haven't already, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more content that will empower your journey, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that their comeback is possible. Together, we can navigate life's challenges with a stoic mindset and achieve greatness. Thank you for being here, and remember, your greatest comeback is within reach. Stay resilient, stay focused, and most importantly, stay stoic.